There's an experiment that took place in the 60s. This is called the Milgram experiment. Are you familiar with it?
No.
Yale University is doing an experimentation on learning and the power of learning. You're both volunteers. There's a guy in a lab coat that's running this thing. And he says, we're going to draw straws. One of you will be the teacher and one will be the learner. So the other guy draws the learner straw. He goes to you. You become the teacher. Unbeknownst to you, this other guy's a volunteer. He's in on it. You're the only person participating in the experiment. So they sit you down at this machine. They say, this is an electric shock machine. And it goes from like 30 volts all the way to the right where it says XXX danger extreme shock. You're going to read these words out and see if he can remember them. And if he gets it wrong, you hit this button and deliver a shock. So you can hear him go, you go, oh, for some of those intro shocks. But every time he gets one wrong, you have to take that little slider and move that voltage up one notch. So the guy keeps getting it wrong. Around 250 volts, he's screaming every time. Around 275, he's saying, I have a heart condition. I want to stop. I don't want to do this anymore. Come get me out of here. Around 400 volts, there's no more reaction. It's total silence, and he's not even answering the questions anymore. So you turn back around to this guy in the lab coat who says, it's important that you continue. Increase, shock, increase, all the way to this 450 extreme. So before this experiment took place, these psychiatrists got together and they said, how many people are going to go through with this? Who's going to go all the way and kill somebody? So they think they're going to kill somebody. The shocks are not real. And they thought 0.8%. You have to be a psychopath. You have to want to hurt people. And in reality, 67% of people went all the way. So Stanley Milgram's trying to find out, do people just respond to orders? Like the Nuremberg trials were going on. And these Nazis were saying we were just following orders. So 250 volts is enough to kill you. 100% of people went up to 250 volts. 100%. This is a big deal.